Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and this is me trying a game that has, well, this has just been released, but the concept of Path of Exile has terrified me for quite a while. I'm hoping the stream audio levels and everything are okay. So, yeah, Path of Exile is known to be basically the most complex action role-playing game out there, and coming into Path of Exile 2, I have done no study on how the game plays. Now, I've seen some Path of Exile 1 stuff, and I've seen that there's like so many complex systems, and I've saw on Path of Exile, it's like if you're not prepared to do a lot of study, you won't get into it. But Path of Exile 2 is a new start, and I'm hoping that I will be able to come into the game and kind of explore it on my own. Now, this is going to be like a long journey for me, and I'm expecting to have problems with this game. I know it's going to be harder than anything else I've played. I know it's going to be more complex than anything else I've played, but I'm kind of hoping that I can visit this a bit like I did when I started like other games a long time ago. Take my journey slow. I'm not going to be competitive. I'm not going to try and, race for world firsts or anything. I'm not even going to try and race for like suburb firsts. I don't care if I'm the last person to get to something. And in that regard, I'm hoping that people who come in who know the game and they see me doing something that is obviously wrong, don't instantly correct me. That's what I'm not what I'm looking for here. I would prefer to make mistakes and learn on my own while I'm doing this. At some points, I'll probably turn around and say, okay, I obviously don't understand something and I might look it up. But for now, I just want to push on and see what I can figure out for myself in what I've been told is one of the more complex games out there.
Criminals! Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead.
Okay, that's a good start.
Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
So this is character selection. Sorceress, warrior, which is what I want to play. Ranger, witch, mercenary, monk. I want to play a warrior.
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this.
I absolutely want to play standard. I do not want to play hardcore. I don't want to play solo self-found. I may do some trading or something. And I'm going to name it my default warrior that I haven't done for ages. So let's play. Let's see if I can get in. Oh, wow. So the people you don't select die? Wow. Welcome to Path of Exile. The characters you don't select immediately get executed. I don't know how much I'm going to have to tune my graphics settings or anything. I'm going to try moving with the mouse. I want to try WASD at some point, but
have to keep moving.
so I have a punch on the left mouse button. That's all I have at the moment. I have a lesser life flask. And I have a lesser mana flask. So I have mana as a warrior. I'm not worried about the microtransactions. Oh, shop.
You are the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Clearfell could be in danger. I'd best hurry.
So I just got a stick. What is this? Scroll of Wisdom identifies an item. Okay. So now I've gone from punch to mace strike. Options. I want to go to input. Weapon swap, detect minions. I want to see if there's the equivalent of force move. There doesn't seem to be, does there? That's... because I'm used to using force move. So this will be a bit weird. What is this? Find Clearfell. This is the quest menu. So I've escaped, I've done here, and I need to find the Clearfell encampment. So I'm going to have to readjust my movement. Life is low. Oh, okay. Okay, so how do I make it that chat... So I'm used to having move on a different button. Options. I'm going to turn off global chat for now. But it's a little weird to me that there's no force move option. That's going to be something that I struggle with a bit. So that's unidentified. So to identify it, right-click that item and click on that, and that gives me some fire resistance. Okay, so these scrolls of wisdom, you need a lot of them. Okay. but does gold show in my inventory? It does, okay.
Now this might be just what I need.
Oh, I got a new ability? Oh, it's a skill gem. What is a skill gem? AoE melee slam. So slam the ground to stun enemies and knock them away, then continue forward, perform a devastating second slam. Okay.
Hammer and anvil!
Okay, this is daunting as hell. Increase melee damage, 20 to armor. Is this the only place I can spend points at the moment? Yeah, requirements not met. I don't know why. So this is the only place I can spend it. I'll take the melee damage for now. Why not? How bad can it be? Checkpoint. Okay. I don't know how it shows me what level I am. Is it on my character? Level 2 warrior. I don't understand any of this yet. So these scrolls of wisdom, I don't know how hard they are to get.
We need your
Brannock, is that you? Stay back! Don't do this! Hammer and anvil!
I'm expecting to die a lot. I'm used to using a forced move.
Brannock, it was me, or you.
Orb of augmentation. Orb of transmutation. (13 to 18). So it's a two-handed mace, so I would lose my club. I did badly at that.
Please come inside.
I did very badly at that fight. But this is going to be very weird to see how I go at this.
father.
Hey,
You're
Renly.
alive.
Where have you been, lad? I've been worried sick. I looked for you everywhere after those soldiers came for you, but when I found neither hide nor hair, I had to believe, well, it's a good thing you managed to escape the Count's justice. Let's just say that. It seems the first ones have graced us with fortune. We could sorely
Hey,
use
Eric.
your strength in these dark times.
Uncut skill gem.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Slay the Devourer.
What would you like?
None of that, I don't think. So, creates a skill gem up to level 1. Okay, so...
The Count must die for what he has done to us.
Two-handed mace or a one-handed mace. Bashes the ground, dealing damage in an area and leaving behind jagged ground that slows enemies. The jagged ground erupts in a powerful aftershock after a duration. Cannot create jagged ground on top of an existing patch or if you already have the maximum number of active patches. I like the idea of Earthquake. So is that supposed to go in one of these slots? Or am I supposed to put it like here and then that goes like here? I don't know. Where did Renly go?
Oi, it's you! You're Renly's foundling, Renly's son, aren't you? Good to finally meet you. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects.
Okay,
That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen.
sure.
If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. Take a punt. You know you want to. Later.
He lives up to his reputation.
So I'll put that in my stash for now. Ah, you can make folders. Don't want to do that yet, but you can make folders within stash tabs and everything. Okay, that's good. I need to learn how the stash works at some point. Una, I'm assuming, has a quest.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una.
Hi, Una.
I know you and I never met in the village, but Renly has been sick with worry about you since he got here. This is the first good news he's had, and for that, I am thankful to see you.
Good.
You must have heard the rumors in the village.
Nope.
All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grillwood. That's when his growing madness began.
Mad, I tell you, mad.
Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel to the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear that our land's sickness will only deepen unless something is done.
Disenchant items. Okay.
We will survive this. I swear it.
And there's a waypoint here. I haven't unlocked much of the map. That's okay. The Bloated Miller Riverbank. And there's another quest up here. So I missed these areas? What's the book? Proclamation.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Well, constituting crimes. Okay, so left clicking wasn't working. So is it the game is instantly over? I don't understand. I couldn't attack those guys. So So the wolves immediately made it that I couldn't attack. That was very strange. Like, there was no way I was ever going to play hardcore because I knew that there was going to be a problem. So the wolf... So this is not working. I mean, it's not as if I've taken the wrong abilities because I haven't taken any abilities yet. Okay. I haven't taken any abilities yet. And this is the only place I can go. This is going to put a lot of people off. It's putting me off. I can't move. Yeah, I can't move. I can't dodge. I can't... So I was hitting dodge then, and it doesn't do anything. So you've got the spacebar to roll effect, but it doesn't actually do anything if you're surrounded by mobs, which is fine. Yeah. So I've died like 6 times already. Because I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Like, if I had equipped the two-handed weapon... Would the game be over now? How do I... I didn't want to click on the waypoint. I wanted to activate the waypoint.
claim.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging
Hey, Ignition.
site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
So I'm definitely not understanding this. Creates a skill gem up to level 1.
While bone.
I think I did that wrong. I don't know how this works. This is supposed to be like a game that you understand, but I don't. I think I want the armor more. Oh, energy shield armor. I think I want the armor more than I want the fire resistance.
Weakling!
Okay. I may have a real problem with this game because I did not see that coming. Okay. Oh, I did need to skill up though, which I didn't do. So that was on me. I've got this, one passive skill point available, which allows me to get increased melee damage or +5 to any attribute. I think I'll take the 20 to armor, thank you. This game is incredibly daunting. I may play this game slower than anyone else on the internet, and I have no real problem
This
with that.
lair, how deep does it go?
I'm very... Honestly, this game is nerve-wracking.
insect!
I can't move! I'm gonna die because I can't move. I can't move! I can't move. I don't know what to do. Oh.
Hey, who knows what prizes await? See you?
Yes?
Okay.
Sorry. I've collected these over time. What do you think? It's beautiful. I accept. Stay safe if you can.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these yet. I also don't know. Don't care about the rest. I'm trying to have fun. This is incredibly daunting.
Cower!
Okay, certain abilities don't seem to work all the time. I think I've got to go back to town again. Okay, that portal effect is way too over the top. So if I go to my cosmetics and go to portal, I then click on the well, and then I can go back to the mud burrow. Okay.
No chance!
Twig circlet. But should I be using... like that? Like, that was probably a bad move. I don't know. I can't even see that.
Shut up!
I don't know what that was. Is that a new level? 5 to any attribute, 20 to armor, 8% increased melee damage, 5 to any attribute. Now, if I go down this... let's go that way. Have you played this before, Ignition? Or played Path of Exile before? This feels different, and I don't know if it's just because I know that this game has complexity to it. I am feeling all of the whelms. I am fighting the whelms as well as the monsters.
Corruption has twisted it into a nightmare.
Okay, that was bad. Oh god. Play at my own pace. This could be a game I bounce off hard, which would be funny considering I've spent like $100 on it, like a bit more.
Hammer and anvil!
So anytime I get close to try and hit it, it immediately moves. So my abilities don't work. Ah. What? That's bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to be attacking here. Again, I tried to... I'm trying! Where is the tail? Oh, it's off screen, which is not great. I am so dead. I can't... So as soon as I get the ability to use an as soon as I try and attack... As soon as I tried to attack the tail... I didn't attack. So as soon as I tried to attack the tail, my attack stopped working until the tail disappeared. And once I start attacking, I can't dodge. So if I start attacking and it's like a 3-second attack, I'm fucked. Like that. I was hitting my move as soon as it reeled back. Yeah, I'm dead already. That's not attackable. I'm already out of potion. So I'm about to die again. That's fine. I'm trying to understand the mechanics of the fight. So you move so slowly that if you're in the area where it's about to come out of the ground, you are guaranteed dead, and there is also the visual contrast problem. Yeah. I do want to try and figure this out if I can. Okay, so it does that. Okay, so I'd started an attack like 3 seconds ago, was hitting my move button, but my move button isn't moving me once you start attacking. So I can't use any of my attacks. The only attack I can use... So if I do this attack, I could do that one, because that one doesn't affect on an area where he's not going to be. So if I do this attack... Yeah, I did an attack and he's not there anymore. I don't know how to recover from this. What's the trick? So he's coming up there. I can't attack him. I was using my attacks right there. And I can't attack the tail. So the tail isn't something you attack, it's something you avoid? Yeah, that's not attackable. I can't click on it. If this is the entry-level boss fight... Oh, man, this is a shame. Yeah, this is a shame. Because if this is the entry-level boss fight, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get past it. Because, yeah, I walked up, I started using an ability, at which point I can't move. Why? In a game that's all about evading, why lock out movement? And how do you adjust to that? So as soon as I get close to him, he moves. Or he does something like that, which I can't see how to adapt to. Again, I was trying to move then, and you can't move. The evade doesn't work, and the move button doesn't work once you start attacking. And once you start attacking, it will attack after you, but hit first. So, I really don't understand. So I start attacking, so it instantly moves, and it's responding to my attack before I've actually started performing the graphic on screen. And I can't approach it because of the poison on the ground. See, and I moved away, and it immediately...
The tail.
What am I supposed to do about the tail, though? Because if I go to the tail, I get hit by the poison, and then I'm out of potion. What? Yeah, I can't see where it's coming out of the ground. I don't think I can beat this. So, what do you do if you can't beat the first boss in the game? I mean, I know every single Path of Exile player is going to say, just get good. but it is very clear this is a game that has been designed, again, for people with absolutely no vision issues and perfect reflexes. And who have... This is a game that has been designed for people who've got 1,000 hours in Path of Exile. If you don't have 1,000 hours in Path of Exile, don't play Path of Exile 2. Because it's... So now I can't approach him. He's moving to there. I roll out of the way. Rolling out of the way as soon as he telegraphs is not soon enough. So hitting evade as soon as he tells you he's going to do a big attack is not soon enough. There's got to be something I'm missing here, but I haven't been introduced to any game systems that make sense.
Shatter!
So... See, oh, middle of an attack.
Crush them!
And I was going to get hit by that, and I don't know how I could have avoided it.
The tail.
What about it? What am I supposed to do to the tail? It doesn't take damage. Damn, I tried to avoid that and I couldn't. Oh, what? So it telegraphs, but it doesn't tell you telegraph whether it's an attack you need to run away from or stay close for. And now I'm out of life and...
Destruction!
Damn it!
The tail.
What about it? Am I supposed to avoid it or hit it? Oh, as soon as I line up for a good attack... Oh, as soon as I line up for a good... Yeah, I've been on this more than half of my playtime of the game. Like, I've been playing the game for less than 70 minutes, and I've been on this boss fight about half an hour. And I don't understand how I'm supposed to beat it. And it's the first boss fight of the game, and I, like, literally, I don't understand how I'm supposed to beat it. Because
Crush them!
I'm using my if its telegraph ability is saying it's going to do something, but it doesn't telegraph whether it's something where you have to stay close or run away, and if you get it wrong, you're dead. It puts this poison down around itself, which means you can't actually approach it. Like, I just... As soon as you trigger an attack to get close to it... So now I can't do anything until I've, like, wasted so much life it's not funny. I can't move. It's not letting me move. Stay out of that, but it's not far enough.
The tail.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to attack the tail or avoid the tail. You get... Ah...
tail.
Yeah, as soon as you get him down low as well, his damage goes up. So it really feels like unlike most action role-playing games, sort of 90% of the game is going to be boss fights, which are the worst part of any action role-playing game. So it's an action role-playing game without action. Ah! Ah!
Destruction! The tail!
Yeah, I tried to get... Yeah, it starts putting the tail into a place so you can't dodge attacks. I'm now out of potions and have no ability to deal with anything. I can't see where the boss is. I got close to him, so... Come on. Oh, come on.
horrific task. But to protect Clearfell, I'll do it again.
So how do you identify items? Can you only do it with Scrolls of Wisdom? Yeah, this is some intense shit.
Yes? The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness and the infection in the soul. It is sad to see such a great...
Oh, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now.
You can.
Perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks. Till next time.
So, creates a skill gem or level an existing gem to level 2.
While
A support gem. Let's go with fire infusion. I have no idea how this works. Holy cow, this is intense. So can you identify items without using scrolls? So this one has 45% increased block chance and cold res. So I definitely want that one over that one, right? Am I level 4? I am. I don't know if that's better or not.
Oi. Anything take your fancy? Might make good scrap. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
This is rough. Okay, so how do you open the map? Gem stash tab, flask stash tab, premium stash tab, currency stash tab. Premium squad quad stash tab. I don't want to buy portals. I think the only thing I'm going to want to buy for a while, although I have to admit the cursor pack is tempting. Don't care about character slots. None of this stuff is interesting to me, but that's not what I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the map. How do you open the map? Options, input, overlay map is 12, is tab. Is there no... Yeah, N is the microtransactions list. Microtransaction shop is M, which is a bit weird. Spacebar to close all user interface is kind of cool. I like that. The fact that that works with the mouse wheel as well is a bit weird. So it's in the quest panel. World screen, it's you. Mysterious campsite. I don't know how I get to that. So the monster level in here was monster level 3. The monster level over here was monster level 4. This is weird. I'm finding this incredibly intense. Travel to Grelwood. I've done these.
Steel yourself!
Not normally. I'm really wanting to... I'm probably going to pace myself in this one and see how I go. There's a couple of elements to this that I think might make this one work for me in some ways. I'm just going to have to try it and see how it goes. There's a couple of things I admit I don't like. Not being able to have a forced move option, which is separate to the attack button, I think is incredibly detrimental. Lesser life flask. How is that different to this? So once I'm out of these scrolls, what happens? That strikes me as a potential real worry. I mean, I got through that on my own, which is good. I don't understand the skill tree.
The Grelwood has changed, not for the better.
I'm not playing hardcore, so I don't care about dying. I mean, I'm assuming my items don't get damaged or anything. It doesn't say that they do. Scroll of Wisdom. So there's another one of those. But hopefully they start becoming more common.
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
So it hasn't told me how flasks work. By ignition. So these are upgrades now. But it hasn't told me how flasks work. So is that just a permanent upgrade, or do I need to hold on to lower level flasks? Because why would a lesser life flask drop?
Break! Seems no one is safe from corruption.
Unidentified. Oh, it's got... So this is evasion rating 10, armor 15, which is just going to be better. But what is the... Creates a support gem of level 1. Support skills deal 40% more area damage, have less area of effect. Can this heavy stun an enemy? I don't know. Let's try execute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably bricking my character, but...
Face me! Cower!
Yeah, actually, I've got a second weapon slot here, don't I? So
I
I
hit
could...
hard, not fast.
Okay. But I could equip that. Now, how do I change my skills? Like that, I think. Oh, I could do forced move. That's a move only, but I have to map it to one of these 5. So I wonder... Now I've got it. Okay, whether that's going to end up costing me in the long term, I don't know. Now, do I need it? I don't know how flasks work. Like, I'm assuming maybe later on in the game I need to carry full flasks for certain fights.
My strength grows.
So if I'm going this way... I imagine I'm doing this terribly. Wig Focus. It's an energy shield. Created by all living things. So, is talking to her...
Sorry, I was just...
I obviously don't know how disenchanting works. This will give me a transmutation shard. Okay, let's do that. Possibly because it was rare and the other ones weren't.
Yes. Please, take your time. Another for my collection. Thank you. I will treasure it. Oh, I like this one.
Everyone says I should do this, so what I'm going to do... Hang on, I've got points. Obviously the store is down. So I can't buy them at the moment because the store is down. Okay. So when I go in here, it's not showing my coins. Okay. They're having problems on day one. It's fine. So what I'll do for now is I'll put that there. Can I do? No. Okay. This is overwhelming, this game. At least I'm finding it overwhelming. It's very different to Last Epoch. And I'm not even going to try and compare it to Diablo 4.
Return to death!
Yeah, I don't like having the map over the front. It might be fine for people with... So it's a two-handed mace that does a lot more damage. So I need to get a lot more of those identification scrolls. Hey, Voduke. So far, I think it's okay. Not great. But I'm prepared to, you know, be... Like, I need to give it more time. My current feeling is it's a game that's designed for people who put hundreds or thousands of hours into Path of Exile 1. Man, I keep thinking that's the map. Whereas I have no idea what I'm doing here. I've done the Forgotten Witch hut. I assume grey means it's been done. Bramblegast, is it? No, Grim Tangle. So is the Grim Tangle monster level 6? I am not monster level 6. So what I'm looking for is maybe the Red Veil. I found the first one incredibly daunting as a concept. I can't move that map around. Oh, I can. So where do I find the Red Veil? Interesting, on the map, the Red Veil is kind of down in this direction, but on this map it's not. Now, I'm assuming that's because of procedural generation, which is fine. Yeah, hitting the first boss fight and spending more time trying to do that first boss fight than I had spent in the entire game getting to that boss fight felt unpleasant. but I said at the start of this stream that I'm aware going into this I need to redo my expectations. And I'm also fully aware I'm going to make a lot of stupid mistakes because my plan is not to study. My plan is to learn this game by playing the game as much as I can. And I know that's going to mean I very quickly get to a point where I'm probably completely
I
screwed.
remember this place.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied.
I do sometimes, Viduk.
Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Summon Una.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil.
That's where I'm going.
Search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Search the Red Veil. Find the red entrance to the Red Veil in the Grellwood. Okay. I'm probably not going to be playing any co-op of this until I have a much better handle on how the game works, because right now this is just overwhelmingly daunting. Definitely need more of these scrolls of wisdom. I'm enjoying the pace of it so far. Except for the fact that I've spent nearly half of my time in the game on a single boss fight that I didn't understand, and still don't understand how it's supposed to be beaten. And I'm sure there are mechanics to the game that I don't understand. There's the entrance to the Red Veil. So I'm really tempted to do more here and try and get some more loot. Even if that means I have to do this again. Like, I'm kind of treating it a bit like I treated the original WoW, which is slow and steady, Yeah, I kind of, as I said, I'm going in, and I think if I was playing this with someone who knew the game, they would hate me. And if I played it with someone who didn't know the game, we'd be learning different things at a different pace, and I think it would distract us. So I think for learning the game, single player. Now, I'm not doing solo self-found or anything like that. That's not my point. Now, I don't know, there's a whole heap of questions that the game has not answered, such as, once I've found a checkpoint, can I return to that checkpoint? There's the waypoint I found. I can't, I can scroll that map around. The waypoint I found, is that going to be in the middle of this map? And if I go to it, is this map going to be the same and revealed? If I save and come back, I'm unsure how all of that is going to work. Do I need to go back to a town to be in a safe place in order to safely exit? Now,
These were not my ancestors.
okay,
but
well,
I
here's a
still
waypoint, so that's
respect
good.
their valor.
And I know at some point I'm going to want to stop picking up items, but I don't know how items work.
Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek. They still defend their land, even after all this time.
A quest item. Regal Shard. Yeah, I'm going to try and... at some point, I'm going to do that. I know at some point I'm going to do that when I get frustrated or things get too bad and it's like I've obviously gotten completely lost.
I've nowhere to keep that. Break!
But I died almost immediately. I walked into the second area. So it's not as if I'm, you know, a hardcore player or anything. This is me,
Hello.
yeah, I don't care.
I've collected these over time. What do you think?
I think I'm making stupid decisions.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Bye.
So, is there a way of just quickly... Do I have to drag it into the stash? Is there no way of moving stuff into the stash? Like, there's no... Ah, it's control click. Okay.
Ominous.
I probably shouldn't be picking these items up.
Crush them!
And I know I'm absolutely doing wrong here. Yeah, lots of games have good voice acting. Ditch this, Jimmy! I've definitely got a lot to learn. Such as, why do I need so many flasks?
where to keep that.
But I'm definitely having fun with it. I hope you're liking what I'm doing, because I'm trying to learn, and I may not be learning well, but
Yes.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the flasks. I'm really not. So I got... No, that's just not as good, is it? I mean, the first weapon I got.
These are just some odds and another for my collection. Thank you. Another for my collection. Goodbye.
Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek.
Yes, it did. He's not very quick, the warrior, is he?
Dodge this!
Maybe this way? The fact that there's a checkpoint here is a good sign.
Last one.
The scrolls of wisdom don't seem common enough. Oops. Oops. Ow! Ow!
Ominous, but it might hold the rooms I seek.
Dodge this!
Ow.
Hammer and anvil!
Ow. I think I just got him.
Yes? Please, take your time. Oh, I like this one.
So that's the quest item. That's the quest item. That's the quest item. Armor is scrap. Improves the quality of armor. Huh.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
So I probably don't want a quarterstaff. So if I disenchant it, maybe? I don't know. Same with the wand. I mean, it's probably a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Stay safe if you can.
And then I want to identify the armor. Increased evasion rating. More maximum life, less regen, but it's got more dex. And I don't know what the socket things are. I need to identify the ring. Cool. Armor breaker. Hi Isaiah, I'm really struggling with how this works. Let's try that. 16 strength required. So I'll hold off for now. I'm sure there's a build that I want to be using.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times...
I'm trying to learn this on my own, Isaiah. Although it's been a 2.5 hour session, and this game is overwhelming me, so I'm... So
It's fine work,
I
Father.
completed a
I
quest to get a
still
quest
have much
item.
to learn.
Go well.
Renly's done a fine job forging those spikes. Meet me at the Tree of Souls.
Ah, right, of course. So what I'm going to do is... Okay, session 1. So, what is next? And this will be... Sorry, I'm going to my game journal, because... I'm sorry about the timing, but it's just the way it's gone. Is to meet Una at the Tree of Souls. There is a waypoint there. Then deal with the guy hanging from the tree. Okay.
Bye.
I'm finding this incredibly overwhelming. I still don't know what half of these systems are. Like, I don't know what the gems are. There's 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes on this. I'm assuming that's the maximum this can go to. But I don't know what the sockets mean. Like, I really don't. Like, what do they do? I don't know why I'm getting extra flasks. Like, why flasks keep dropping. So is it something where if I have these in my bag, this is something to check. If I have these in my bag and then I click on the well, no, but if they're equipped, yeah, but that causes it to empty. So I don't know why you can only have one of them at a time. So I'm not sure what the point of that is. Anyway, so one of the things I do want to do at some point when it's working is I want to try and buy, but it's not recognizing my currency, and I'm assuming that is because their site is down, because they're just being hammered at the moment. Because I do have 1,000, and I can potentially buy it on the site, and it will all be there because it's recognized the stuff that I have. Like I've got these helmets and things that I can equip, but I don't want to. Like I've got these weapon skins that I don't want to use. I've got the portal skin. I've got pets. Actually, possibly equip a pet. Yeah, let's equip a Kiwi pet. Social frame. Armor attachment. So I could put this back attachment on, but I don't think I want to. Armor skin. So again, I could put on this weird armor, but I don't think I want to. Extra effect is the leveling effect, which I'm using. But I don't know what the social frame does, but it's okay. So this is where I got to in 2.5 hours. Really enjoyed this. If this is going to be a journey, this game. I'm sure it's going to wipe me out with all of the concepts of everything that I need to deal with. Options, cosmetics, events, I don't know, social screen. Okay. Overlay map, right. Atlas skill tree. I don't know what that is. World screen, character screen, passive skill tree. Skills panel is G. So this is the skills panel. I'm hoping the camera's in a good position. If the camera's in a bad position, then people can let me know. But there's not much I can do to make it perfect. But these are the skills I have, and I don't know how many different skills I can have. Incorrect weapon type. But if I swatch out my weapons, then bow shot becomes active. So I don't know how this works, and I need to get... I don't know how this works. Mace strike is my top damage skill. Yeah, this is incredibly weird. There's a lot to get used to. And this thing is just terrifying. Look at this. How am I supposed to understand how this works? Particularly considering there's 100 levels. It's like, there's too many points. Like, can I even get to the edge with 100 points? I don't understand. But, whatever. Because I've got a few levels and I'm literally just here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I've bought. Like, none of this stuff is unlocked. I don't know. Like, it's possible that now that I've got some more stats, I could go in these directions. Like, that's pretty good. Maybe I should have gone this way. But I don't know how I could refund to go this way. And the whole concept of getting this wrong makes me feel like I would just be breaking everything. Yeah, I don't know. This just feels massively overwhelming, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, we will see how all of this goes. Now, to exit, I go to options, I'm assuming? No, I just hit escape. Exit to character, exit to login screen, exit to character selection. So if I exit to character selection, I'm assuming it's going to bring up... So I've got a level 6 warrior in the standard league, which is what I have. And this is Falcon. This is my character. Well, this has been fun. Thank you everyone for watching. I am going to try and do more of this, but it is not going to be a hardcore priority. I'm going to play this at a slow and steady pace. I know there's people who are going to be mainlining this for the next week. I will probably play 3 or 4 sessions in the next week. Will I be back today? Maybe. But I want to explore and learn. I don't feel the need to have this take over my life. But we'll see. Although this is the game that people say takes over their life, but I want to see what this is like for someone who doesn't have who wants to not have this as their main thing. Maybe I'll fall in love with it and I'll want it to be my main thing. I don't know. But so far, this is really daunting. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Eric for jumping in. Thank you Ignition for jumping in. Thank you Vodiuk for jumping in. Thank you Isaiah for jumping in. It was really good to see you all again. If new people ever find this, then it'll be really interesting to see what they think of someone who's a complete moron playing this game. We'll have to see. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck being in exile. Bye all.